We are 3 events down in this Marble Machine Mania season. We're on to event 4. This is like a classic event in Marble Machine Mania, Funnel Endurance. This event has been expanded on from past versions. The past versions of this event only had 7 funnels in it. This one has a big increase in 10 funnels in this track, making this an over 2-minute course. Sure to see many chaos happen. Killer Bees, after a win in 3 straight medals in the first 3 events, have a 9-point lead over the Sky Buzzers. Pearls, Mono, Mayhem make up the top 4, and it's a really big gap from them down to the Blades of Grass in 5th. And after that, it's a pretty close field beyond that, as the last place right now could still somehow probably, I think, get up to around 5th. As you see, the demonstration run, all 8 teams of the expedition teams showing off this course. Obviously, this is like 4 times speed. This is a very fast rendition of it. As we see here, it's going to be a split path section. This course can definitely show up for some chaotic moments, especially even outside of these funnels. As you see, final one finish down there. That's the Gecko Lizards there. They beat every other team. 2:12 is our benchmark time. So it's a benchmark win. 1:38 we saw down there, the high volt wires. There's your competitors and the heats. For this event, we're seeing actually mainly just more normal members. Only 4 teams submitted either a captain or reserve, 2 of them in this heat. Sky Buzzers down to Mono, Mayhem in this first heat. 3 of those are pretty big teams in the same amount. The Buzzers, Bees, and Mayhem. Something's also down there as well. We can see, again, in Funnel Endurance, you want to stay up as high as possible, not go down as quick as possible, which the Shiny Spears are doing a really good job at right now. As you see down there, I think that's Mono, Mayhem in the bottom. Shiny Spears, yeah. This track, even though it's tall, can still have some little failures here and there. Killer Bees, your championship leaders, are down there in the bottom funnel right now, or the bottom funnel for where we stand right now. Sky Buzzers are also down there. Actually, every of the big teams, all of them are down there. We saw all of them get out, and Pearls would have a good shot at possibly taking the lead. The Mono Mayhem are now in a spot to advance. Shiny Speeders and Roll Forests have some good angles right now. They are nearly a full funnel ahead of the entire rest of the field at this point. The Roll Forests go down a little bit. Cherry Pits and Lemonades have a good spot right now in this event. Soul Orbs, Bees have not been doing well this entire heat, really. This is Killer Bees. Going into the split pass here. Bees in the bottom, Buzzers there. Shiny Speeders. Another little stoppage. As they have Bees, actually, they're already down through the staircase. They're nearing into the final funnel already. And they're way far ahead of the entire field. And they only want to stay slow. It's not good for the Killer Bees. You see Shiny Speeders, Cherry Pits, and now Soul Orbs actually have some good ground on the field. Killer Bees is looking to the Sky Buzzers after that. Killer Bees, they're down. Actually, no, Sky Buzzers, ooh, they just made over 2 positions there. Roll Forests just got out. That's very interesting to see. Mono Mayhem are out. Can Sky Buzzers actually advance out of this? Yes, they will. Sky Buzzers, Cherry Pits, Soul Orbs, and Shiny Speeders will make it out of this heat. So Shiny Speeders have a good angle, and I think they're going to win this heat, which is some bragging points. That's still pretty good for them to see. Yes, and they're just taking their sweet time, and they're through. So some big teams already have Killer Bees and Mono Mayhem are the main ones. Sky Buzzers, however, they have a spot into the final, and they're guaranteed themselves a top half finish in this event. Cherry Pit, Soul, Shiny Speeders, all teams I don't think they even have a medal yet, and they're looking for one. They could get one here. Heat 2, every other team that wasn't in the first heat, all here. This first one will really decide a lot. Pearls are the big team in this heat to be watching out for. I think around 3rd overall in that big 4-way title fight. Galaxy Glider's Star, who won this event in Season 3, a classic runner in this event, takes the lead right now. See the green team's first fantastic Blades of Grass down there. Pearls actually made their way up to 2nd. If they advance here, that would be really helpful for them. Blades of Grass still in the bottom there. They're actually 5th overall. So so they could actually probably find a way to get to the top 4 if they make it away out of this heat, which they actually just had a really smart strategic move through that black funnel there, those obstacle funnels, which are brand new to this event. Shark Tooth and Galaxy Gliders are the two that seem to be doing really well up there right now. Shark Tooth, Gliders going down. Gold Shards are also in that green funnel. They're in a spot to advance right now. As it goes, Gliders and Tooths up there. I think they're fantastic, as you can see down there. Blades are guys actually, they move themselves up to around 4th. Gliders actually still with a really good spot up front right now. I think down there, is anyone in the bottom funnel? Yes, Sunrays, I think that is. That's pretty interesting to see. It's a bit difficult to see throughout this entire event, especially with Marvel's very spread out, especially in this heat. I think Sunrays are going to be last. Yes, they're Fantastics, I think they're falling down. Gold Stars, pretty pathetic season so far. They're continuing on. Yes, Pearls might actually be in a spot to advance, and they will make it out. It'll be Pearls, Blades of Grass, Savage Serpents, and the Galaxy Gliders making it out of this heat. Blades of Grass, they were actually able to make it out. For all that fighting they did in the middle part of this course after being in a bad spot. As who's going to win the heat, per se? It will be the Gliders. Star will be going to the final, trying to get another gold at this event, the first medal for the Gliders this season. As that's the second heat. Gliders at 2:23. That's actually a very impressive time. I think it's the fastest time, best time, slowest that we've seen in this event so far. This 9 through 16th has been sorted out. There's a tie for 11th for Mania and Gold Shards, but for 152 flat. Lemon is will get the best of bottom half. Shark Tooth. Bees, championship leaders, already dead last in this event. That is not good for them at all. We move on to the final. Who will win this event? See down there, Pearls and Skyblows have a really good opportunity over Killer Bees and Mono Mayhem. They take the lead and they can stretch it out really good. Soul Orbs have the lead. They have not done much this season so far. Still have Cherry Pits. This would be really interesting to see in the final. Blades of Grass in the bottom. Pearls, Shiny Speeders, they have their Pearls and Skybuzzers are in the bottom half right now, which is not what they want. It's really important for the championship here. It is looking for the lead battle mainly between the Soul Orbs and Cherry Pits. And Gliders Star is in a spot for bronze right now and really fighting with the Savage Serpents. See if they can get that spot. As Cherry Pits actually take a pretty good lead and still rolling on that blue funnel. As the Cherry Pits make their way, still keeping that lead. It's pretty spread apart right now in this event. As the Solar's actually hit on the Savage Serpents, they are now in third. It's actually a real big three-way battle, it looks like, for the lead right now. I can't really see the bottom two well. I think that was the bottom two right now is the Skybuzzers and the Pearls, which is not good at all for either of those teams. Shiny Speeders, I think, are closing in on that field. Gliders are also down there. They possibly lose a medal. The Pearls fall down in 8th. The Gliders actually will get 7th, which actually is surprising for that legendary funnel marble. Skybuzzers get 6th, and that's it for your big teams. Actually, Blades of Grass are still here. And they're looking to get 5th. No, it is the Shiny Speeders, then Blades of Grass. Your podium is set. Who will be in the order, though? Soul Orbs are looking to get 3rd. Yes, they will. Cherry Pits, I think, have a good arc in this funnel. I think they have done it. And the Savage Serpents falling through. The Cherry Pits will win this season's version of Funnel Endurance. We're way down. Cherry Pits, first gold under their new name. That's actually the first gold in the entire team's career. And then mainly gold, at least. Savage Serpents getting the silver. Bit of redemption from their first event where we got 4th, denied a lot. Soul Orbs is their first medal of the season in a bronze. They've also still yet to get a goal, which is pretty interesting. Cherry Pits, victorious today. Sky Buzzers and Pearls, again, those big teams. Blades of Grass even too, nowhere near the podium. But Cherry Pits and Aenid will win the event. Establishment's Rattle and Soul Orb's Faith rounding out the podium. Sky Buzzers actually will take the lead after this event. Killer Bees fall down to second, 1 point difference. But Pearls in third, Mono Mayhem will be staying themselves in fourth. Soul Orbs with that silver, or bronze, sorry, move up to fifth. Cherry Pits with that gold move up to sixth. And the standings looking interesting. Roll Force and Gold Shards now in the bottom two in the relegation zone right now. That is it for the fourth event of this Marble Machine Mania season. We will be seeing you for another B-League event, but we will be back in the main league with event 5 hurdles.